Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. I'm here joined with Carl from the Moon. How you doing today?
I am doing very well. How are you doing?
All right, pretty good, pretty good. We're going to be talking about something a little different because we already did the TA on Carl's channel. So if you want to see our TA and what we think is going to happen with
Actually,
Bitcoin
yes,
and
and
Ethereum,
Ethereum, and a very important trade setup.
exactly, very important trade.
Yeah, because a big trade is coming up. So in that video, we actually go through exactly what levels to enter and exit.
Exactly.
I would go watch it right now.
I think so.
Yeah, or actually after you watch this
Exactly.
video.
Finish this because there's
Finish this.
important. There's important information I want to talk about, and it's with regarding BIP 119. That's BIP 119, and what it stands for. BIP stands for Bitcoin Improvement Proposal, and this improvement proposal is a little bit controversial. On the surface, it seems kind of like, okay, well, it sounds all right, but let's talk about it for a second. What it does is it provides Ethereum-like contract-based support. What do you think about that?
Okay, so I've been saying to people for years now that I think that in the future it would be just so perfect if we can make Bitcoin Turing complete so that Bitcoin can become just like Ethereum, and in that case, then Bitcoin can do what all these other blockchains can do, but being the most decentralized, most secure blockchain in the world. So I always liked this idea, but in reality, how it's gonna work, like practically, like actually technically, like this, I don't know. Like I'm not a programmer, I'm not a computer scientist or anything. So this I would leave up to you and the other nerds to figure out. But I really like the idea. I like that idea. But you tell me, like, is it secure? Is it possible to do? Like, because it sounds to me like something like this time to really migrate to and make it, secure.
Exactly. The problem is that when you add a programming language to this kind of system, if any system actually, when you add it, you always have to watch out for corner cases. There's always going to have to be a bug. There's always going to be a bug, guaranteed. And so you have to upgrade the software. And so these bugs could be as big as a hard fork. And we don't want a hard fork in Bitcoin right now.
Could these bugs be like fatal for Bitcoin or no?
Not fatal.
No.
Not fatal. Or it's more of that it will set up a precedent that, okay, well, we need to upgrade it all the time. And once you need to upgrade it all the time, the software, people get used to that. And what happens is then somebody can sneak in something fatal, like the government can sneak in something fatal into the protocol.
What's an example of like a bug that could happen?
Well, when you're dealing with programming, like lots of bugs can happen where there's something like, oh, wait a second, I can double spend the currency because I found a way using the new contract-based system. I can add more currency, and those things have happened with Bitcoin, and we've upgraded.
I remember, yeah, back, what was that, 9 years ago?
And it's already happened already with Bitcoin. Now, all these bugs.
Bitcoin is not gonna die.
All these, yeah, no, it's not gonna die.
Okay.
All these bugs can.
That should be the title of the video.
Exactly, Bitcoin's not gonna die.
Is Bitcoin gonna die?
Yeah.
Is Bitcoin dying right now?
Is Bitcoin gonna die because of BIP 119?
Yeah. We all know that Bitcoin is invincible.
Exactly. Now, it's not gonna die, of course, but the key thing is we don't want to have government or any sign of central or banks try to infiltrate and make Bitcoin, not destroy it, but make Bitcoin what they want it to be, which is an inflationary currency, which is controlled currency. The reason why it's easier for them to do that if there's an automatic upgrade. Everybody's upgrading. Right now, yes, Bitcoin does upgrade. Yes, it does. But these upgrades are very slow, very methodical, very thought out, and they take a long time. So this one is being pushed through too fast, way too fast. It's not being thought out. It's not being researched. Not being properly tested. And so I'm a little concerned about it myself because, hey, you know what? This is like $1 trillion market. You don't want to throw in an upgrade that could break it.
Of course.
Right?
Of course.
So yeah, that's my concern. And if they continue to push with this BIP 119, I will just vote with my node, and I will not upgrade as well my node. So hopefully you won't upgrade your node if you have any nodes. Do you have any nodes?
Who knows?
Yeah,
Who knows?
yeah, nodes. You have nodes. So yeah, you know what it is. That's why I like people to own their own bitcoins, and you could just not upgrade your software, right, in order to vote against it.
Nice. Good stuff. Well, it's a secret, but I'm going into some Bitcoin mining stuff. I'll share more about that soon.
Oh, really? Wow. So you could vote that way too, as well.
I will share more about that very, very soon. Something that actually you can join in on if you want, and maybe some other people out there. But it's gonna be in a few months. You will know more about that.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we're going to be waiting with bated breath here. All right, with that said, thank you, Carl, for joining us on the channel.
Wait, can I ask you one question?
Yes.
Some people are asking me about Elrond all the time. Do you think Elrond is a good investment, fundamentally?
Elrond. I have Elrond. I don't know enough about it to say that it's fundamentally a good investment. I'm going to have to say that, to be honest. I hear a lot of people talking about it, and that's about it. So I don't know anything about Elrond.
Yeah.
That's just one of those things, right? You can't know everything. So.
Exactly. There's like dozens of those, Ethereum competitors or whatever. You can't know everything. But yeah. Good stuff, guys. Crypto is amazing.
Yes.
You are amazing.
Make sure you be a part of Bitcoin, and make sure you take possession of your Bitcoins. Because now you have control. You have more than just control of your Bitcoin, but you have control of what gets added to the code base with your software. So you can say, hey, you know what? I'm not upgrading my software because I don't like that.
Yeah.
And then maybe your Bitcoin still works. That's the bonus.
All right. Do you think your audience want to also watch this video with the Kobe beef? It's funny.
Yes. Actually, yes, I think so.
Of course, yes. Okay, guys. If you want to see Da Vinci call out a restaurant for giving us normal beef when we ordered Kobe beef, which is like the most luxurious, best beef in the world, they really scammed us.
Yes.
Yeah, no. That's massive scam. So,
but you paid for it.
I paid a lot, yeah. I paid a lot. But it was still intense. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. Just go watch the video. Search Carl Da Vinci Kobe beef, or maybe we could leave a link down below.
Exactly, we'll leave a link for you guys to check it out because it's funny. It's funny.
Very funny.
All right, once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Make sure you hit the like and the subscribe.
Bye-bye.